μες στην χώρα, που δεν θα έχουνε ψωμί, αγορασμένο ένα παιδί και κλαίει αυτή την ώρα. Εμείς σκορτάτι ματωνέ, κάνουμε γλέντια ρε φαινέ, μα δεν βαριέσαι, δεν βαριέσαι αδελφέ. Εμείς σκορτάτι ματωνέ, κάνουμε γλέντια ρε φαινέ, και δεν βαριέσαι, δεν βαριέσαι αδελφέ. Ξαγρυπνούν, σαν κολλασμένοι τριγυρνούν και κλαίνε και πονάνε. Στάσου και σκέψου μια στιγμή πόσοι σκοτώνονται στη γη την ώρα που μιλάμε. Εμείς οι τρεις στο καφενέ, τσιγάρο πρέφα και καφέ, ρε δεν βαριέσαι, δεν βαριέσαι αδελφέ. Εμείς οι τρεις στο καφενέ, τσιγάρο πρέφα και καφέ, ρε δεν βαριέσαι, δεν βαριέσαι αδελφέ. Γύρω γύρω η θάλασσα γυαλί, μα η σκέψη σου έγινε θολή. Λάμπει ο ήλιος στον απόλο ψηλά, στο μυαλό μου έρχονται πολλά. Τώρα το πλοίο έχει σαλπάρει από τα μάτια στη στεριά, μες στα κατάρτια πετούνε οι γλάρι κι εγώ σου λέω έχει γεια. Μες στα κατάρτια πετούνε οι γλάρι κι εγώ σου λέω έχει γεια. Πελαγός θα σκίσω μακρινό, θάλασσα να βλέπω κι ουρανό. Μα η συντροφιά μου θα είσαι εσύ, παντονούς μου θα είναι στο νησί. Τώρα το πλοίο έχει σαλπάρει κι από τα μάτια σου τη στεριά, μες στα κατάρτια πετούν οι γλάρι κι εγώ σου λέω παιδιά. Μες στα κατάρτια πετούν οι γλάρι κι εγώ σου λέω παιδιά. Thank you. να ξαναρχίσω το τραγούδι απ' την αρχή. Λαϊ, λαϊ, λαραϊ, λαϊ, 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 λαραϊ, λαϊ, 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 λαραϊ, λαϊ, 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 λαραϊ, λαϊ, λαϊ, λαϊ. Σπίτι κρύβει λίγη αγάπη στην σιωπή. Μα ένα αγόρι έχει την αγάπη για ντροπή. Μα κύρα μου εσύ σαν την να λες σε την αυγή. Και είδα σ' αστέρια όλο πέφτουν σαν βροχή. You got it. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, well, we're getting organized for the dignitaries up here. No, we're gonna go through every single face here, and all of you better be nice here. Click, and there we go. What's your Twitter handle?
Robbie's on the right.
Kathleen_win. Okay, I'm going to post that there. All right, back to your spot.
Entertaining air of Toronto.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let us, what this is for, this moment right now, is to officially kick off Crino's Taste of the Danforth. And in any special occasion, of course, we must have some singing going on, and that would be the national anthems. If you would please, Ariana Chris, she's got a new CD called Greek Tangos. It's for sale around here as well. And she will bless us with her dulcet, beautiful tones, if you would please.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love, in all thy sons' command, with glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north strong and free, from far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Play ball!
Σε γνωρίζω από την κόψη του σπαθιού την τρομερή. Σε γνωρίζω από την όψη που με διαμετράει τη γη. Απ' τα κόκκαλα βγαλμένη τον
once again, play ball. All right, welcome to the official opening of the 21st anniversary of the Crinos Taste of Danforth. My name is Steve Anthony from CP20 for breakfast. I'm proud to be your host for this festival, beginning of this festival, whatever that is. We'd like to acknowledge a number of dignitaries here on stage, and please raise your hand or jump up and down when appropriate. Peter Ewan, Superintendent Commanding Officer of 55 Division of Toronto Police Services. Captain Joseph Dos Vasto, Fire Chief of Toronto Fire Services. Bill Wardle, Superintendent and Commanding Officer of 54 Division of Toronto Police Services. Weren't you going to come out and break dance? Kathy Dandy, Toronto District School Board Trustee for the Toronto Danforth Riding. And now some speeches. Thank you very much for being polite. This is important, and we understand that you're going to be absolutely focused, and nobody's going to be whispering amongst themselves, and pay attention to the few short words that these wonderful folks have taken the time to tell you. She and I spent hours behind closed doors for the last couple of months mapping out the strategy for the government for the next 4 years. Please, the Premier of Ontario, Kathleen Wynne.
MPP for Beaches East York. I want to just say congratulations, 21st Taste of the Danforth, Crinos Taste of the Danforth. Fantastic. Thank you everyone for coming down. Thank you to all the organizers. Howard, relax, it's going to be great. And I want to just say I think we should declare the Greektown Business Improvement Area the best BIA in the world. Fantastic. And I don't know, business improvement, I don't know how you improve on the Danforth. It's perfect. So congratulations, everyone. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. The weather is cooperating. Have a wonderful time.
Thank you, Premier. Also, I failed to acknowledge a remiss. Peter Leon, Councillor, Ward 3, Etobicoke Centre, is also with us. And now, on behalf of the Minister of Tourism and Culture and MPP candidate Michael Couteau, MPP Arthur Potts, currently serving as a Liberal member on the Legislative Assembly of Ontario, representing the ridings of Beaches East York. Here is your microphone.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Tikanas! Kala, kala. I'm so delighted to be here in official capacity for Michael Couteau, but unofficially I'm here to welcome you to my neighborhood. I live about a block away here with my partner Lisa and her daughter Taylor, who are down here in the front. So great to see you here. I see so many of my friends in the crowd. I represent the riding just off here to the east, Beaches East York, and they're envious of what you do up here. They're trying very hard on the Danforth to replicate it, and let's see if we can extend this all the way to Victoria Park maybe someday. I want to welcome you. I want to tell you that the Government of Ontario supports this adventure so strongly. Over $500,000 in the last 10 years we've injected this, because this is good for the neighborhood, it's good for the city, it's good for the province, and we don't just celebrate Hellenic culture here, but go Greece go. We also celebrate multiculturalism. We have great Thai restaurants in this neighborhood, great Italian restaurants, great Japanese sushi. So I welcome you here to our neighborhood. The people of this neighborhood support this, welcome you as well. Enjoy the festivities. Thank you so much for being here. Enjoy the days.
And Arthur Potts' address is 625 Carlaw. And his ADT security code is 6255. He has a Doberman Pincer named Fred, but Fred's likes beef treats. I would like to say that this is truly, of all the things that I've done in my life, this is one of the acknowledgments that one of my badges of honor is that this gentleman, a number of times when I've met him, has walked up and said, "There's trouble." Ladies and gentlemen, the Mayor of Toronto, Rob Ford.
Welcome, everyone. Fantastic. I want to welcome everyone to the Taste of Danforth. I want to congratulate you on your 21st Taste of Danforth. and on behalf of all members of Toronto City Council, I want you to enjoy it and have a very successful event. All the best. Thank you very much.
Moving along, he had a huge hit radio show on News Talk 1010. So I'd like to say, longtime fan, first-time caller. You ever heard that before? Former leader of the Progressive Party and current mayoral candidate, ladies and gentlemen, John Tory.
Thank you very much, and I just want to join all the others who've been out here, the Premier, the Mayor, and others, and say welcome to what is, I think, one of the premier events that happens in Toronto every year. Olivia and I were just at the second year of the Pan American Food Festival, and it's fantastic, and it celebrates all the wonderful things that Pan American countries have brought to Toronto and Caribbean countries. This one's been going 21 years strong. It gets better and better. It's got a huge crowd that comes out, and for good reason. I hope everybody enjoys the food, not too much, and I hope everybody just enjoys the weekend. The weather's been provided for, so have a good time. Thanks a lot.
John Tory, everyone. I would attempt at saying something witty for the next person I'm introducing, but I just saw her roll up a newspaper and put it behind her back, so I'll avoid that. Ladies and gentlemen, former Canadian New Democratic Party Member of Parliament and mayoral candidate, Olivia Chow.
Kalispera! Good evening, everybody! Are you ready for a weekend of great food, wonderful music, and a lot of partying? Yes, it is absolutely wonderful. Thank you, Dino, and the Greektown BIA, and Howard. You know, you would think that putting all of this together is an army of people. Actually, it's Howard and a small team, and Dino, and the entire BIA making it possible. So and in the early days, we had Krinos and Adonis and the counselor at the time, the guy called Jack, all of them coming together, making this possible 21 years ago. So I think we want to join together and say thank you. Ferristo, am I saying this right? Ferristo, to thank you to all of the people that are organizing this event. Thank you. Enjoy.
Thank you, Olivia Chow. This next gentleman knows the ending of Game of Thrones. So if you're not quiet and listen to what he has to say, he's going to spoil it for us all. Mayoral candidate as well as a former Scarborough councillor, please give it up for David Sakanaki.
The end of the Game of Thrones. No, I'm not going to spoil it from anyone. But I'm going to say, enjoy the festival. My name's David Sakanaki. I'm running for mayor, but we're not here about political speeches. We're here to have a good time. Happy 21st anniversary. Enjoy the festival. Have a great time. Take care.
You okay? Howard, if you're anxious. I had to buff the sweat off of his head. That took a lot. All right, I'd like to introduce you. She is the city councillor of Ward 29, Toronto Danforth, and she is the former Mrs. Steve Anthony. Mary Fragadakis.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah, well, let's bring Mary out first. Okay, here we go. Oh, I got this. I'm sorry about that. Okay, I'm sorry. Scripts get changed, and I was remiss in not introducing this lovely lady. She's beautiful. She's a talented politician, and I certainly, it's just me personally, God, I wish I had hair like hers. Ladies and gentlemen, Sarah Thompson.
Thank you so much. Okay, you guys need a little bit of a wake up. We've got to be shouting here. Now, I'm going to say taste of, and you're going to say Danforth. Okay, has everybody got that? Taste of. Danforth. Oh, no, that wasn't loud enough. Let's try that again. Taste of. Danforth. Awesome. I want to say a big thanks to the organizers here, Taste of Danforth and the Danforth BIA. They've done a great job. Thank you. Have a great night.
Thanks, Sarah. Thanks very much. Again, the former Mrs. Steve Anthony and also a city councillor of Ward 30, Toronto Danforth, ladies and gentlemen, Mary Fragadakis, and Paula Fletcher. We had a good run, but, you know, all good things come to an end.
All good things come to an end. So good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Kalispera sa skirias kikiri. It's my pleasure to be here again for the 21st annual Krinos Taste of the Danforth. We have a presentation to make to the chair of the Greek town on the Danforth BIA, as well as to the president of Krinos, Paula and I. So,
thank you, everyone. It's great to see you here. Can we get a round of applause for Mr. Steve Anthony? What a great host for Taste. Thank you. Thank you so much. And we have a presentation tonight. Mary, you start off.
Congratulations to the Greek town on the Danforth BIA on the 21st anniversary of the Krinos Taste of the Danforth.
We thank you for your many years of showcasing the finest of our diverse city, what we have to offer from music, the arts, and wonderful food, especially Krinos food.
Your generous contribution
to the local community is greatly appreciated. Thank you so much.
All right. Okay, then. All right. You got the photo. Everybody get their photo? No? Shall we move on? Okay. Now, this whole thing, expected 1.5 million people over the next 3 days, and with the weather the way it's going to be, I'm sure it might even exceed that. It takes a village, more than a village, to put this together. I'm sure there are a lot of harebrained ideas that come across the table during the course of a year, but this is the man that kind of pieces those all together to make it such a wonderful event. He's the Chief Marketing Officer for Krinos Taste of the Danforth, Howard Lichtman.
Okay, guys, a couple of things. This festival wouldn't happen if it weren't for a couple of people. So I'm just going to spend a minute or two talking and introducing those people. The first person I want to introduce is Alexander. You've just met him. He's the personification of Krinos. It's the Krinos Taste of the Danforth. None of this would be possible without our title sponsor. Alexander, I want to welcome you back warmly and ask you to say a couple of words.
It's really great to be back. 21 years ago, it was a crazy idea between Krinos and the business community of Danforth. I think we managed the first year to gather about 50,000 people. This event has now grown to over 1.5 million. I think rightfully so. Krinos is part of the Taste of the Danforth history, and we definitely feel that the Taste of the Danforth is part of our history as well. We're very glad to be back, Howard. It's been 21 years. My hair was dark. You had hair. And about 21 pounds more, both of us. I think we're doing fine. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful time.
Not only would the festival not be possible, but the beautification of the street wouldn't be possible without this man over here, Konstantin Bokanikis. He is the chair of the board. We have also the board members, some of the board members step up front here as well. I want to explain something to you. The office staff, permanent staff, 2 people. How do you run a festival with 2 people? You need a village of restaurateurs and retailers making it happen. And the reason why they put thousands of hours of volunteer time into this is because the profits from this festival go to charity. We've given close to $2 million to Toronto East General Hospital. We support the home for the aged down the block. There's 2 schools out there that don't have money for smart boards for learning disability kids. We've given them 2 $5,000 smart boards. The list goes on and on. We couldn't give that money to charity without these guys' hard work. The festival wouldn't happen without these guys' hard work. I would ask Constantine to speak, but he's the most humble guy in the world, but he does all of the work in the office every day on a volunteer basis. So at the very least, let's give him and the board a round of applause. The other thank you, and I know we've already had MPP Potts and Kathleen Wynne speak already, but I actually want to mention and call out the province, okay? Because the other sponsor that has been crucial to this festival, beyond our title sponsor and the work of the BIA, is the Ontario government. They are the government that has funded this festival. So I just want to publicly say that, and it's deeply, deeply appreciated. Okay, now, are any of you interested in winning a trip to Greece? Okay, so I'm going to tell you a secret. If you've come to the festival, if you go online to tasteofthedanforth.com, we have a little survey asking you about the festival. And if you answer the survey, you've got a chance of winning a cruise to Greece. All you need to know is a secret password to get into the survey. That secret, don't tell your friends at home, but the secret password is Krinos. You type in Krinos and you can win a trip to Greece. The last thing I'm going to tell you is if you really, really want to win a trip to Greece, you can win a trip to Olympia, Greece, the home of the Olympics. The way you're going to do that is you're going to participate in our tug of war and in our long jump. Those are two sports that are not in the Olympics today, but they were part of the Olympics in ancient Greece. It's over there on Ellerbeck. If you participate, we ask you to donate to Athletics Ontario, which is basically kids and sports. You're going to get a commemorative wristband to say you were part of the Guinness World Record, and you can win a trip to Olympia, Greece. Finally, in order to basically officially launch the festival, I'm going to ask all of us to come on here, and because the tug of war is part of the festival this year, have everybody line up and hold the tug of war rope. Guys, okay? Dino, you've got to cut the rope ribbon. Okay? Okay. We're not cutting the rope ribbon. You cut the ribbon, everybody drops the rope. Okay, I'm going to count to 3. We're going to say Opa as loud as you can, and we're going to cut the tug of war ribbon rope. 1, 2, 3, Opa! Drop it. Drop the rope. Drop the rope. Enjoy the festival. Win a trip to Greece. Thank you.